and welcome to my Absolute Beginner series. In this series I'm going to be going literally the absolute very basics. So I hope that you enjoy tuning in every week to see a brand new thing if you're brand new to crochet, but also it's good as a little refresher just for someone who might be coming back to crochet after a little time away. So I'm going to be doing these tutorials in a chunkier yarn just because from a lot of feedback that I've had from people, the chunkier yarn is A, easiest to see where the stitches go, and B, it's the easiest for people to work with when they're just starting out. So this is a chunky yarn and I'm going to be using a 6mm hook. That's just the hook size that my yarn recommends. So in this one, I'm just literally going to show you how to do a slip knot and a chain because that is the basis for 99% of crochet projects. So to do a slip knot, you want to pop the yarn over your fingers and just let it hang down if you want to. And then you're going to take it around the top of your index finger and pull it across in front of that other end of yarn, and then you're going to hold that tail end between your fingers like this. You're then going to take your working end of yarn, the working end refers to the end that is still attached to your ball, so you're going to wrap that around your index finger, and then you're also going to hold that between your fingers just here. So you're then going to take this back loop off your finger and you're going to lift it over the top of the other loop, and you're then literally just going to let go of that. And then if you raise your index finger, it will tighten up the knot. And that is it, that is your slip knot. And you just insert your hook and then you're going to pull on that working end again just to tighten it up around your hook, but you don't want to do it too tight because that will make it tricky to do your chain stitches. So now everybody has a different technique of how to hold their yarn as they're working with it. I have seen countless photographs of the different ways that people like to hold their yarn. This is just the way that I was shown to hold my yarn by my nana. She is one of the people that taught me how to crochet. So I simply wrap around my little finger like this, and then I go up over the top of my index finger like this. I know it looks very higgledy-piggledy, and then I hold my tail end just below the slip knot here with my ring finger and my thumb. So again, I go around my little finger, up over the top of my index finger, and then I gently hold that yarn with my middle finger as well, and then I hold just below the slip knot with my ring finger and my thumb. Now that again is personal preference. So many people hate holding their yarn this way. So just have a little mess about and just see how you feel most comfortable holding it. So now we're going to get on to doing a chain. So I'm just going to zoom in a little. So to do a chain, you're going to do something which is called a yarn over. Now a yarn over simply means that you go around the yarn and grab it over your hook, just like this. So this is a yarn over. You're then going to pull that yarn with your hook down through the loop that is on your hook. So that is why you can't hold any part of this too tight, because if you do, this loop that you've got on your hook will be too tight for you to pull the yarn through. So you've yarned over and then you're going to pull down through that loop. And then again to do it, so that is one chain. So again, you're going to yarn over and you're going to pull down through the loop on the hook. And again, you're going to yarn over and pull through. And yarn over and pull through. So there we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 chains. So you can keep going for as long as you want. I'm just going to do a little swatch with you. So I'm going to do 12. So yarning over and pulling down. So how many have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, I'm just going to do 11. So I've got 11 chains here now. So you want to pause, or if you want to rewind, and you can just do that as many times until you get completely comfortable doing your chain. So that is just a little something to practice. Just keep doing chain after chain after chain after chain until you are completely comfortable, and then you can move on to something else. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this very first basics tutorial, and will join me again in the next one very soon. Thanks guys, bye.